And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. So a look at our starters for Orlando. They've got Andre Drummond, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's McGrady. Drilled from 11 feet out.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Westbrook. The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 19. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
Magic so adept at taking what the defense gives him. Nice shot.
Pippen. Pass to Robinson. Here's McGrady. From behind the arc. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Tatum finds Johnson. Now Westbrook. Back to Johnson. Pass to Westbrook. Nice shot from the wing.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
Pippen outside. And here's Drummond.
Chicago foul. Nate Thurman. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Payton. Orlando moving the ball around. Pippen.
Boy, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without fouling.
Pippen, no good. Here's Walton, guarded by Payton. Here's Thurman, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside Robinson. Here's McGrady, covered by Johnson. And there it is for him. McGrady's got 7.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Back to Tatum. Lots of room. And there's another one for Chicago.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Magic trail by 3. Orlando calls timeout.
One more round of applause for your 3-1-2 crew.
$50 seconds left now in the first quarter. Payton passes to Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. He really does a nice job with getting deep position and then going to work.
Now here's Tatum, defended by Pippen. Tatum passes to Walton. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's McGrady, covered by Johnson. Here's McGrady. 4-3. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Russell Westbrook out there with Johnson. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Walton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Here's McGrady. Shoots over Johnson. And Walton pulls it down.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Brian?
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Now here's Westbrook. Sinks that one from the post.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
Magic trail by 5. Pippen, pass to Robinson. Now here's Drummond. He's covered closely. Pass to Payton. Now here's Pippen, pounded by Westbrook. 4 on the clock. Pippen, no good. Chicago leading by 5. With the crossover.
With that tightened up handle now, Westbrook can keep the ball on the string and keep the defense at his mercy.
Orlando with the ball. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter. Throws it up high. Tatum passes to Walton. Yep, that one goes. Walton's got his second basket of the night.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Payton. 5 to shoot. Drummond for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pippen with it. No made baskets yet. Outside Robinson to stop the run. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
your dance team.
Here's Pippen. 46 seconds left in the second. Pass to Drummond. Here's Robinson, and it's rejected. And they recover it. Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McGrady. Orlando again missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's the three. Drummond grabs the miss. And we finished off one half of play. It's the Bulls. They lead by 13. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Orlando with the ball, trailing by 13. On the court for Orlando, they've got Andre Drummond, and it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pippen outside. Payton up top. Clock at 6. Pass to Robinson. The fadeaway. Chicago with a rebound.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Tatum passes Johnson. Back to Tatum. Great D that time from Pippen.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Outside Johnson. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Westbrook. The kick out to Johnson. Lets it go. They get it again. Thurman's shot is off.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Here's Pippen. And he elevates for the jam. Jason Tatum on the receiving end.
How about that authoritative punch by Pippen? Showing you just how strong he can be on finishes like that.
Chicago leading by 11. Westbrook outside. And finished off by Westbrook.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Pass to Westbrook. Sinks it from distance. Westbrook's got 11 points.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook, because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
Orlando calls timeout. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pippen, pass to Drummond. Pass to McGrady. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. 9 points in the game.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Now here's Johnson. Westbrook left side. Left side Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's Tatum missing. Magic trail by 12. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Westbrook. Ooh, rejected by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the block.
Oh, man.
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
.44 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Drummond. And he lobs it up. And here's Westbrook. 11 points in the game. And here's Johnson, defended by Pippen. Back to Westbrook. Launches it. Rebound by the Magic. Payton passes to McGrady. Takes the three. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Bulls, up 10. We've got more in store for you right after this. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Russell Westbrook, also Johnson out there, and it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Magic trail by 10. McGrady, good.
And Scottie Pippen, so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Westbrook outside to the paint. Here's Walt, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for your Bulls, Bill Walton, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, what makes Walton special isn't just his physical gifts, and there are many of those. It's how well he uses those gifts. He's smart with his body and makes moves he knows will be the most impactful. He's an efficient, smart, highly skilled player.
Both shots good from the strike. Magic trail by 10. Robinson, a screen on Westbrook. Pippen, pass to McGrady. Westbrook comes with a double. Back to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
The thing about Pippen's jumper is that he gets good elevation and extension on it, making it hard to contest it.
Timeout, Bulls.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team, and they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Westbrook left side. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Big game thus far for Westbrook offensively. Not a surprise coming from him, but he is clearly amped up in this one.
From deep, the triple drop.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Westbrook fires. No good from three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Johnson with the rebound. Chicago leading by 7. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook. Robinson with a steal. Tatum with a steal. Robinson with a steal. Now Pippen. Here's McGrady. Robinson, a screen on Johnson. The putback. Just in time with the putback.
Well, I love Robinson's motor. He's somebody that refuses to quit on the offensive glass.
Westbrook against Payton. Outside Tatum. Pippen right side. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. From 20 feet out, it's good!
Boy, that's leadership right there. Coming through in the clutch. Pippen knocking it down in a big moment.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Timeout. Magic. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
McGrady, covered by Johnson. Connects!
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Westbrook. Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man! So tough to stop Westbrook right now.
Timeout. Magic.
Give it up. Stand up.
Screen by Robinson to tie it up. Ooh, it doesn't go. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Chicago, Russell Westbrook, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
This fella knows how to finish a game off. There was no question about those free throws.
He launches. It's stolen by Johnson. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
At the line for Chicago, Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And so Chicago takes the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away
And it's San Antonio to start out. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. They've got Ewing, also Chamberlain out there. Thompson is out there with Paul George. And it's Houston at the shooting guard. Now Hill. Paul George missing from long range. Booker outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Ewing outside. Here's Houston. Takes it from 10. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Now here's Booker. Jordan, a screen on George. Right side, Jordan. 3 on the clock. Good D by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Ewing outside. George sets a screen for Ewing. Driving to the basket. Takes the 3. And it's George missing. Now the Bulls with it. Jordan with a screen on George. Thompson against Jordan. Count it.
The high percentage look to Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
It's deflected. Booker against Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Booker the pass to Sampson. Duncan outside. Booker looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jordan. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And Duncan gets it to go in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
There's 1:34 left to play in the first. Thompson passes to Ewing. Pass to George. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volume.
Now here's Booker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Ewing the pass to Houston. Chamberlain a screen. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. San Antonio shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for the Spurs, Patrick Ewing. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Booker the pass to Duncan. Here's Jordan. Chamberlain with the rebound.
And he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Now, here's Thompson. Still without a basket. Here's Houston. He's guarded by Hill. Lets it go. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And a closely contested grit and crime first quarter comes to a close. It's the Spurs leading by a point. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And that can be hard to do on the road, but they're making it happen.
They've got Hill, Booker out there with Duncan. Then it's Jordan. And it's Sampson in at the center. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. And so Booker will bring it up for the Bulls. Jordan with the screen on George. Booker finds Jordan. Smooth finish by Jordan in the interior.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim.
George sets a screen for Thompson. Hill against George. Over Hill and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. George has got 5.
And got to be confident in that mid-range, and Paul George certainly is.
Jordan outside. Duncan outside. Back to Jordan. Michael Jordan drops the hammer.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Thompson passes to George. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 8 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, wow, what a play! Unbelievable!
That quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special. No one's gonna get in his way once he's on the move.
San Antonio with the ball, trailing by 2. Thompson against Booker. George with the screen on Booker. Left side, George. It's tipped.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you guys.
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Ewing outside. Pass to Houston. The tray. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Jordan kicks to Booker. Back to Jordan. 5 to shoot. And then Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Thompson looking for an opening. George sinks that one from the post. George has got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
30 seconds left here in the second. Left side, Jordan. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Jordan's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. Plays it up and banks it in.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Chicago leading by 4 on the 4 for San Antonio. Ewing is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's George, and it's Houston at the 2. Outside, George to the middle. Here's Ewing. Makes it off the glass.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Outside, Jordan. Inside, Jordan gets what he wants.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Thompson passes to Ewing. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. George against Hill. And with that, the Chicago lead has got down to 2 as they get the bucket from George.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
Outside, Jordan. 90 seconds now into the second half. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. And the Spurs with possession. George dishes to Thompson. Up top, Ewing. Here's Houston. Defended by Booker. On the wing, Thompson. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Hill with it. Pass to Sampson. Booker left side. No good that time. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's George. And he hits it to tie the game up. George has got 14 points.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
On the wing, Jordan. He's covered by Thompson.
Clearly a foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Michael Jordan.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And both free throws good for Jordan. San Antonio calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
It's time for T-shirts.
San Antonio trailing here. Thompson passes to George. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Out to the wing. An even 3-on-3 break. No good from Booker.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Ewing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Ewing's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Jordan. On target from 13 feet. Jordan's got 20 points.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
And they take the lead. George has got the lead up to 1 now for San Antonio.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Thompson against Jordan. Can't hit the step back jump shot. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Spurs lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Hill is out there with Michael Jordan, and it's Duncan. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Sampson, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Duncan. Now Booker. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Outside, George. Excellent D there from Hill.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Here's Jordan. Through contact, Jordan stays focused.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Now George. And it misses. Chicago trailing here. Here's Jordan. Puts up the three. Jordan from distance.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Outside George. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Now here is Hill. Now Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tosses it up. Cleared away by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. A 2-point game. Thompson. Trying again. And the crafty layup. Good.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Outside Jordan. Hill left side. For three. Cleared away by George. Hill's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Chamberlain down low. Duncan is there. Duncan with the block. It's Booker. Hill looking around. Outside Jordan. From 17 feet away, it misses. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Deflects the pass.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have him cost your team points.
The first one drops, and that gives them the lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
In this situation, this is exactly who you want at the line.
The Bulls call timeout. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. Clearly, there's no doubt in the coach's mind. He told his guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. It's yours for the taking. Now go out there and take it. I like his confidence, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Jordan looking it over. It's Booker. Pulls the trigger. And the excellent defensive pressure does the job. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Chamberlain down low. It's off. The Bulls call timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
Booker outside. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now we present the player of the game, Paul George.
Tip-off goes to Philadelphia. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Rudy Gobert is out there with Dwight Howard. And it's Worthy in at small forward. Pass to Arenas. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Curry. Fires from the wing, and he hits the jumper.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Cooper passes to Gobert. Here's Arenas. The three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Malone, defended by Gobert. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
A nice shot by Cooper.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Curry passes to Baylor. Back to Curry. There's the three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad three for Steph.
Here's Cooper. Pass to Gobert. Here's Arenas. Puts up a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Baylor. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Sixers lead by 5. Arenas passes to Cooper. Now Gobert. Pass to Arenas. The three ball. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And it'll be Philadelphia with their first time out of the game here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Malone, pass to Curry. Stolen! And he's going for the lob! Curry with a steal. Pass to Malone. And here's Curry. Clock at 6. The layup misses.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Cooper passes to Gobert. Here's Arenas from downtown. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Curry. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Philadelphia finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Mutombo in at the 5. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Curry. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Oh, man, that's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Arenas passes to Cooper. Philadelphia moving it around. Now Gobert. Still no points. The shot. The rebound by Malone. 76ers trail by 10. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Back to you guys.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Baylor. Misses the baby hook. Here's Cooper. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Sends it home from three-point land.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to speed it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
A minute 58 left to play in the half. Pass to Baylor. The jump hook and off the glass. That one's good. Baylor's got his first basket. There's a minute 40 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Arenas. 11 points in the game. Launches a three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Curry's shot is off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Arenas with the bucket.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Pass to Baylor. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Rebound by Philadelphia. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Arenas. He's got 17. Pass to Cooper. There's the triple. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Dwight Howard out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Cooper in at the 1. Here's Malone. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Pass to Arenas.
Philadelphia foul. Dikembe Mutombo. First personal foul. First team foul.
Gobert up top. Cooper passes to Gobert. Here's Arenas. And again, it's Philadelphia.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Curry, guarded closely. Pass to Baylor. Back to Curry from the wing. That one goes in. Curry's got 7 points.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Cooper passes to Gobert. And the 3 off target.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Curry surveys. Pass to Baylor. Back to Curry. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, and coach has to tell him to dial it back. He's trying to do too much. Going one-on-one, forcing bad shots, and it's really hurting this offense.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And here's Curry for three. Gets the three to fall. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Cooper passes to Gobert. Pass to Arenas from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Curry. He's got 10. Here's Baylor, defended by Gobert. Baylor, the pass to Marion. Takes a three. Rebound by the 76ers. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Malone. No points so far. Pass to Curry. Here's Marion from outside the arc. Here's Mutombo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws here for the night.
At the line for 2, Dikembe Mutombo.
And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe. 1:06 left in the third. Philadelphia leading by 17. Pass to Howard. Now here's Gobert. Philadelphia moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. Got a hand on it. Curry with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. The Sixers again can't hit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to Cooper. Here's Arenas. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Baylor. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Philadelphia looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Building this lead up in And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Marion in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to Arenas, releases, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Arenas has got 21 points in the game. 76ers trail by 19. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Curry. Fires it from 18. No luck on that one. Here's Philadelphia. Cooper passes to Gobert. Pass to Arenas. Unloads. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
The 76ers call timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Back to Curry. Pass to Malone. Left side Curry. Shot clock at 6. Knocks down the trifecta.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that's what
They
he's doing.
double him with Curry. Here's Baylor. Outside Curry. Oh, it's off! Here's Cooper. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Arenas with the bucket. Arenas has got 9 points here in the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Worthy passes to Cooper. Now Gobert. Pass to Arenas. Fires the three. Hits the three-pointer. Arenas has got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
The three from Curry. Howard grabs the miss. So it's Philadelphia now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Here's Cooper. Pass to Arenas. Jacks up a three. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So it's Philadelphia now. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Gobert. Here's Arenas. And again, it's Philadelphia.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Baylor, the pass to Marion. They need this. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here's Arenas. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.